Pass is a trick-taking game with a weird name. In this game, the suit is won by, you count up the numbers, and whatever the blues have the most, then blue wins. Let me show you.
So we have a deck of cards here that have 4 different suits. There's pink, blue, green, and yellow. They're numbered from 1 to 12. Some cards have diamonds on, which are they're worth different points. You also can see what color each card is on the back. And at the beginning of a round, players are going to get dealt 8 cards from the deck. One player goes first, and that person plays a card. Now, you can play any cards you want, unlike other trick-taking games where you have to follow suit. Once you've played these cards, you're going to see which suit has the majority. You'll add the numbers. So 11 plus 1 is 12. 9 plus 8 is 17. So green has the majority. Whoever has the highest of the majority takes 2 of the cards, any 2 they want. Maybe they take these 2. Or takes 1 card, I'm sorry. And whoever has the second highest gets 2 cards. Maybe they'll take these 2. Then you just put those cards in front of yourself. Now, at the end of a round, whoever has, you're going to get a point for each card in front of you, as well as points for diamonds that you get. But if you ever at any point get 1 of each card in front of you, then you get a pass. And you'll mark it on the score sheet. You get 3 passes over the course of 3 rounds, you win the game. Otherwise, you play another round and keep going until everyone's played all their cards. And then you add up the points, and whoever has the most points after 3 whole rounds of this wins the game, unless, of course, someone gets 3 passes first. Now, there are some rules about if there is only, 1 card of each. The second player is the player who played the card of the second highest majority. Or if there's a tie, whoever plays first wins those ties. But that's basically how it works.
I really feel like this game just is missing the mark for me. Pass. I like trick-taking games as a matter of course, and I like trick-taking games that have a simple aspect to them. This has that simple aspect to it. But it almost has a bit of negotiation in it, which doesn't work for me in this particular game. Especially since you can see the backs of people's hands, you can find out pretty quickly, like, oh, and all the cards aren't dealt out. So everyone has blues and pinks, and I have a lot of greens. I'm not going to win anything. I can't do anything with these greens, because once other people run out of green cards, I'm not going to get first or second place. And that just feels meh, and it doesn't work so well. And the game doesn't play as smoothly as I would like it to be. Someone plays the 8 blue, and the next person goes, well, do I want to play the second highest blue because that's better than the highest, or do I want to start a new color? Now, I know that's the whole fascinating point of the game, but it doesn't play out as cool as I want it to. And I think a lot of it is the fact that those initial cards are randomly drawn from a larger deck, which I always have a problem with. I guess if it's 6 players, they're mostly out, or they're all out. But then 6 players is chaotic in its own regard. And then the scoring, it just feels like a lot of work for not a lot of payoff. So the name and the idea is interesting. This one just kind of really fell for me. This is a 5 out of 10.